All right, so here we are at the customer's house. I got the fish locked and loaded, and we're gonna get them acclimated right now. And I'll show you guys the tank when we get inside. All right, so here are the fish right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get them acclimated, and then I will show you what they look like inside this beautiful tank, which so far has a firefish, striped lenny, Bangkok cardinal, mystery wrasse, what is that? Assessor, yellow assessor, aquaculture yellow tang, chalk bass, or rennie towel fish. Oh, what a stud of a fish. Two clowns. There's a stringy dotty back that just floated around there. So it's got a decent amount of fish in here. But yeah, I'll show you once I get the fish in the tank what we're looking at. And here's the second fish, the Brobonius anthias in the bag. What a beautiful fish. This is one of my, for me personally, my wish list fish. I definitely want one of these. Once I get a decent sized tank, I will have one. But just such a cool anthias. Been wanting one of these for a long time. This guy's still little, small. They get much bigger than this, but he's stressing out, so let's get him in the tank. All right, so we are headed out now. Our rennie towel fish is looking amazing now. Looks great. The star of the tank, but that is until the angel and the Brobonius anthias get some size on them, which the Brobonius is back there chilling back by that other anthias. Let's see if I can find him. And then there's the angel fish down below, little guy. Hopefully next time we come here he'll gain some size, hanging out. And oh, I'm gonna feed the tank too. Let's do that. Yeah, the Brobonius is underneath that magnet right there, so it'll hide for a bit. And the anthias is showing a lot of interest in him, but I'm confident it'll be fine. Such a pretty fish. I also have to do some adjusting of these lights. Oh, no, the angel's out. Look at that. So already they're acclimating to the tank. I'm going to feed. Let's go ahead and feed. So I just dumped some food in, and everybody is coming out to eat. Got to get a better look at all the fish that are in here. The Orani is an absolute beast of a fish. It just eats everything. It's just always hungry. And look at this. Is the angelfish? The angelfish is eating already. What? The Brobonius is eating too. I saw him come out and eat. Oh, that's a big deal. When you put fish in a tank, like right away, usually it takes them a while to respond to food. And the fact that these guys are eating already makes me feel really, really good. That is such a great sign. I saw the Brobonius come out. Yep, he's coming out. Boom, took a piece of food. Okay, so I feel really good about our situation right now. This is dope. Angelfish is still eating. Everybody's eating. Awesome sign. Man, I'm happy. Good. These are a great selection of fish that are in this aquarium. Now the Bellis angel will get outgrow this tank or get big, good size, and so will the Brobonius. And the towel fishes, I think it's fine for this tank. They're not active swimmers, but this tank is going to get an upgrade. This is going to be a much larger tank. I think we're going to be going to somewhere around 250, 300 gallon tank. This is just temporary. When they move, we're going to upgrade the tank, and then this will be switch over from currently have a seahorse tank. This will become their seahorse tank. So all these fish, I know that yellow tang gets big. I know everybody's gonna be like, well, these fish get way too big for this size tank. They are upgrading to a 250, 300 gallon tank, so don't worry. But for right now, these guys are small. It's manageable. They feel secure. They have a bunch of fish in here. You can tell everybody's eating, everybody's healthy. This is awesome. Big win. All right, so for those of you who stuck around, this is my frogfish tank. And there's my little frogfish right there. He has not eaten in about 4 days, so it's about time for him to eat. And you can see he's ready. He's been crawling all around the tank. When he's really active, that's when I know he's looking for food. As far as the corals go in this tank, the star polyp is doing really good. It's actually starting to grow onto the rock. The anemone is bubbled up, and everything else is closing up right now because the lights are about to go off. But to be honest with you guys, I've kind of chilled with this tank a bit. I've kind of neglected it. I mean, besides feeding the frogfish, I haven't really paid much attention to the corals in here just because of the fact that, I want to desperately get because I've absolutely fallen in love with this fish and I think it's so much fun. I want to get a better aquarium for him. So I'm thinking somewhere around a 30, 40 gallon tank for him and really do it up nice. This is just temporary. This wasn't a long-term solution and I'm kind of getting bored with it. So I don't want to invest too much more money into this tank, especially because it's just a simple hang on the back filter aquarium. I want to get him a proper tank where he has a little bit more room and design it just specifically around this fish. So yeah, I'm gonna do something really cool in the future. I have some ideas, but for now we're going to be feeding some silver sides today. Now if you watched my videos before, I was feeding him live shrimp, but I've gone to silver sides just because he's gotten way bigger than he has been. And I don't always have time to go out and catch those mangrove shrimp. Up, you can see he already knows what's up. See, the angler's out, he knows it's feeding time. So I don't always have time to go out there and catch those mangrove shrimp, which is my preferred way of feeding them, just because he loves those shrimp and he gives them a little bit of a workout. He likes to catch them, uses angler. Plus it's just fun to watch. But it's good to mix up his diet. So we're gonna do some silver sides today. This is a whole silver side and it's pretty big. I've cut it up into smaller pieces. He'll probably just eat 2 of these pieces. That will hold him for about the next 3-4 days. So let me show you how I do that. So because frogfish are such picky eaters, I've rigged up this paper clip, stretch it out, and what I do is I fish this through the fish and then I kind of wiggle it into the tank, which I'll show you right now. But it's the only way I can get him to eat, because if you just throw that in there, he's not gonna eat it. It has to look like it's alive. So yeah, that's what I have to do to get him to eat, but I'll show you guys right now how I feed him. All right, so you should get it quick. So let's get this in frame. Here is the fish head. So I got it on that paper clip, and look, you can already see him, he's making his way. So I just kind of wiggle like this, and he'll come and get it. Now this is a big piece right here. You got it, you took the whole thing. Look at that. Yeah, definitely a hungry fish right there. Went straight at that piece of silver side. We're gonna feed him one more, but let's let him digest this one a little bit before I get the next one ready. But wow, yeah, and that was a big piece. That was the head of the silver side too. That was a good sized piece for him. All right, here comes the next one. Put this up, and I don't know how. Oh, whoa, oh my, wow, wow. The almost like the paper clip with him. Look at fat boy. Woo! Dang. That's an eater right there. Spits. So that was his feeding for the day. 2 big pieces of silver side fish. And like you said, I mean, he ate that fish right there is probably the size of his whole body. So he took down those 2 pieces like a champ. It's crazy how much this fish can eat. So I'm not gonna feed him the other 2 pieces today just because he'll eat them, but I don't wanna go there right now. I don't wanna overfeed him. Probably wait 2 more days and then feed him the other 2 pieces. But that's my fat boy right there. You can see how fat he is. He has gotten so much bigger since I got him. And that's part of the reason why I want to get him a really nice tank going forward and make it look really, really cool. Like I said, I'm thinking about a 40-gallon aquarium, a bunch of cool corals, really make it more of a showcase type of tank. This fat boy. Anybody have any cool, funny names for this fish? Please drop it down in the comments. I just can't get enough. What a great pet this fish has become. My little Jabba the Hutt. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll keep you posted on everything else going forward. See you on the next one.